Game, set, drama. Most heated ATP arguments. The ATP, Association of Tennis Professionals, represents men's professional tennis, serving as a platform for supreme talent and thrilling tournaments. From Wimbledon to the French Open, the Australian Open to the US Open, these prestigious championships never fail to captivate audiences worldwide. Each match features world-class athletes displaying dedication and immense talent, keeping fans on the edge of their seats. But it's not just about the skillful play. On-court drama often takes center stage. Tennis courts become arenas for igniting rivalries, building suspense, and yes, even witnessing the occasional meltdown. Today, we'll delve into the fiery moments when passionate players woke up on the wrong side of the bed and ended up making a scene on the court. Who doesn't crave the juicy details of these arguments? We all do. So, without further ado, let's dive in. Fernando Verdasco and Thanasi Kokkinakis at the Miami Open in 2018. Under the scorching Miami heat, the 2018 Miami Open witnessed a clash of titans between Fernando Verdasco and Thanasi Kokkinakis. The tension soared when a disputed line call sparked a heated exchange between the two players. Verdasco, the former world number 7, adamantly believed the ball was out, but Kokkinakis refused to yield, pressing on with his game, seemingly unfazed by his Spanish adversary. The disagreement quickly escalated into a dramatic verbal and gestural altercation, much to the delight of the spectators who were treated to both intense tennis and compelling drama. The high stakes and the burning desire to emerge victorious highlighted the precision and intensity of tennis. Despite the discord with Verdasco, Kokkinakis remained relentless in his pursuit of victory, and the restlessness persisted until the final point. In the end, Verdasco's absurdity couldn't thwart his triumph. Medvedev vs Schwartzman ATP Cup 2021. Now let us view the battleground of the ATP Cup 2021. It was Russia versus Argentina, a clash of titans that had tennis fans worldwide on the edge of their seats. The court was alive with palpable tension as these two tennis powerhouses went head-to-head. With every stroke, every rally, the players fought tooth and nail, driven by the burning desire to prove themselves right. Hard hits reverberated across the court, each player pushing themselves to the limit. But in a game where split-second decisions can make or break a match, one moment of slip could spell game over. At the pinnacle moment of the match, it was Medvedev, the Russian fighter, who unleashed a thunderous shot that seemed to cut through the air with precision. Was it a call for victory? Or would it mark defeat for Argentina? Schwartzman, the Argentinian challenger, rose to the occasion, challenging the call with firm determination. All eyes turned to the Hawkeye review system, the ultimate arbiter in moments of uncertainty. In a twist of fate, Hawkeye ruled in favor of the Argentinian player, leaving Medvedev with fewer points than he had hoped for. However, Medvedev refused to accept defeat gracefully. In a display of complete disagreement, he unleashed his frustration by striking the umpire's chair twice with his racket, earning himself a costly penalty. The thunderous shot that had once seemed like a surefire path to victory had now gone awry, leaving both players and spectators stunned by the turn of events. Pairs point penalty. In a whirlwind of racket-smashing drama at the Winston-Salem Open 2018, Benoît Paire served up a triple threat of racket tantrums that had the crowd on the edge of their seats. With each smash, the crowd let out a collective gasp, as if they were witnessing a high-stakes drama unfold before their very eyes. Despite the warnings raining down upon him, Paire remained undeterred, his fiery spirit refusing to be quenched. While his points dwindled, his sportsmanlike zeal soared, proving that sometimes, in the chaos of the game, true character shines brightest. With every swing and every shout, Paire kept the audience glued to their seats, showing resilience in the face of frustration until the final point was won. Kyrgios versus Fan. In the pulsating world of tennis, where every serve and volley can catapult you into stardom, the cheers of adoring fans can elevate the mood of the court to celestial heights. But as any athlete knows, there's a thin line between being adored and being distracted. Enter Nick Kyrgios, the charismatic Aussie with a legion of fervent followers who've made him both the shining star and the target of scrutiny. During the 2019 Miami Open clash against Dusan Lajovic, the match seemed to be mundane until a singular figure in the audience stole the spotlight. Miami Heat and this overzealous fan were major distraction for the player. Kyrgios, feeling the heat both on and off the court, couldn't resist but address the distraction, his frustration bubbling to the surface. With the umpire attempting to restore order, the situation took an unexpected turn. Nick, in his efforts to regain focus, found himself on the wrong side of a code violation for the disruption caused. Who could have imagined that being the darling of the crowd would also come with its own set of challenges and penalties? In the game of tennis, it seems, even the brightest stars must navigate the shadows cast by their own fanfare. Donaldson vs. the mark. In the high-stakes world of tennis, mastering the art of drawing lines isn't just a skill, it's practically a survival tactic for those seeking a smooth ride through the game. And nowhere was this more evident than at the ATP Monte Carlo 2018, where the clay courts witnessed more drama than a Shakespearean tragedy. Enter Jared Donaldson, ready to make his mark on the tournament, but little did he know that it wouldn't be with his racket, but rather with a controversial dispute over a seemingly innocuous line call. Yes, folks, you heard that right, a dispute over a line. In tennis, where the unexpected is practically a given, it seems even the most cliché of conflicts can steal the spotlight. As Donaldson passionately waved his arms and argued his case like a lawyer in a courtroom drama, spectators held their breath, half expecting a plot twist that could flip the match on its head. But alas, the umpire played the role of the unyielding judge, delivering a verdict that left Donaldson shaking his head in disbelief. The match ground to a halt, with fans gripping their seats like they were on a roller coaster ride, and critics sharpening their pens to take aim at Donaldson's stubborn streak. In the end, it was a showdown worthy of its own miniseries, reminding us all that in tennis, as in life, sometimes the drama unfolds right on the line. Marat Safin vs. Andre Agassi. Amidst all the recent drama, let's rewind to a classic moment of tennis history, the 1999 Australian Open finals, where two titans of the sport clashed, taking spectators on a wild rollercoaster ride. The showdown between Marat Safin and Andre Agassi was destined to become one of the most dramatic and contentious matches ever witnessed on the court. As the match approached its crescendo, tension mounted, with the coveted Grand Slam title hanging in the balance, eagerly anticipated by the crowd. Suddenly, the atmosphere ignited with a heated argument that echoed across the court, leaving everyone on the edge of their seats. It was a dramatic moment that would go down in tennis folklore. With the score seemingly in his favor, Safin's overconfidence led him to unleash a thunderous shot, convinced of his imminent victory. However, in a cruel twist of fate, the umpire's call shattered his dreams as the shot was deemed out of line. In an instant, triumph turned to despair, igniting a blaze of raw emotions and fiery exchanges on the court. Agassi, the epitome of a fierce competitor, remained steadfast, etching his name in the annals of tennis history as he triumphed over adversity and claimed the coveted title.